My father worked his whole life to get us to this point, and he never stopped. And he learned new jobs, and he would always have some random job that he was doing. He learned everything just so we could survive, and I think I learned that from him. And I also owe it to Detroit because the people in Detroit are hustlers. They just don't give up, and I learned that from that city. Just being around certain people and working in the industry there, I learned that from them. Gosh, what did I expect? I mean, I was scared. I was so afraid. I mean, I was doing it on my own. I wrote a letter to my family, left it on the kitchen counter, and I left because I'm Middle Eastern. We don't usually move out until we're married. So I had to do that. I had to go against my family. It was a scary, scary time in my life, but I knew I had to do it. Like my heart told me, this is what you're meant to do in this world. I just thought it would happen faster. I've been here for 7 years and I'm still not where I want to be. Nowhere near where I want to be. I'm still struggling. I'm still pushing myself. So it's a lot harder than I thought it would be. I got to the point where I didn't even have money for rent. Okay. I was losing it. I was like, I'm gonna have to leave my apartment. I'm gonna have to go back to Michigan. And that was never a part of my plan. I got so scared and I was just like, man, I was packing everything up. And then I had two friends come over and they were watching me just pack everything. And this friend of mine is a well-known name in the industry. He's a great actor. He was here and he looked at me, he's like, it's all about how you think. It's your energy that you put out there. You speak things into existence and you could change the way you're feeling right now. And I had to hear that. I just had to hear him say that. And that helped me relax a little bit. I remember him helping me pay for certain things that I couldn't pay for. I had packed all my stuff, but then last minute I found someone to sublet my apartment. So I sublet my apartment for 2 months. I ended up going home and I didn't even have food in my fridge. Like I had nothing. And I went home for 2 months. I worked. I was touring for Adult Swim. I did like some stuff in New York and then saved up some more money and I came back. And all I had to do was just change my mindset to think more positive, to think that I will be okay. I'm going to survive this. I'm meant to be here. That was probably one of the lowest points. But it wasn't actually that low because it helped me learn so much and it made me even stronger. I have my ups and downs all the time, but I can't say I don't enjoy it. I do enjoy it. I think the struggling helps me, it helped me become who I am. It made me really strong. It made me become a survivor. And then the ups are amazing, when you get a gig, no matter how big or small, I celebrate it. I mean, I used to not because I'm like, oh, it's nothing or it's just an indie film. But now I'm like, it's an indie film. I'm working. I'm getting paid. I'm happy. If you're trying to be in this industry, the entertainment business, make sure you absolutely love this. Fight for it no matter what. Because if you don't love it, just don't even do it because it's not easy. It's hard. You have to be super passionate and you have to live and breathe this business or else you're not going to make it. You're going to give up and you're going to go back. So make sure this is exactly what you want to do before you make the move out here. Make sure you have some kind of money saved up so that you're not struggling when you come out here. When you do come here, especially for females, there are snakes everywhere. There are savages out here and they will snatch you up as soon as you land on LAX because you're fresh meat, okay? If you're a singer, be careful when you go into those studios. These men want your body. They don't want to help you unless you're giving them something. Let's just be real. That's how this industry is. Okay, and don't get lost in the Hollywood scene. So many girls go to these parties and meet celebrities and they get all excited and forget why they even came here in the first place. Don't fall for that. Go to this party. It's good for networking. No such thing. I promise you, I've been to a million parties. No one wants to network at these parties. No one. They want to drink and have fun and see what you can do with them, okay? So focus on your dreams. Take some acting classes, singing lessons, whatever. Do the work. It's not going to be handed out to you. You have to do the work. You have to pay your dues. It's not going to happen overnight unless you do something stupid in order to get that. So those are a few things that I feel like are very, very important, especially for females that want to be in this industry. Men, I mean, it's hard for men as well, but it's 10 times harder for women to make it out here by themselves, especially. Like, moving out here by yourself is very scary, but you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. You can do anything you want. Anything you believe you can do it. Just don't be afraid. Just go out there and get it. I do have a song out on iTunes called Not Alone, which relates to anything that you're going through in your life where you feel like no one else is going through the same thing, but you're wrong. We all go through the same stuff, just different times, different situations. And that's featuring my best friend Ironic, who raps on it, and my brother produced it. And there's a beautiful video shot by my friend Paul, and it's on YouTube, so you guys can check it out. It's on my Instagram. It's I am Tara George. So I'm really excited about that as well.